Previously on Trails through Daybreak, the party teamed up with Prince Sharid and Najee to liberate the Seiden District, allowing them to save Judith and Maxim. In the Auber District, the party temporarily recruited Rishia and used Spio's scan function to locate Katra, who got captured alongside Paulette and Yume. Although Ren got the rudimentary orbital networking, Melchior created a second barrier around the Vantai District out of spite. Some Aramis students asked me to bring them here, so here I am. Ain't Lin, Juniper, and Graham steal all the glory. Your driving skills are pretty epic, Hades. You did a nice job dodging those monsters. But my car, that professor of the, massive knockers took my car. And she's a way better driver than me. How is that fair? Well, she did say she needed to transport some equipment. Are you referring to Essie? Come to think of it, she can be pretty wild behind the wheel. Huh, seriously? Wouldn't have guessed. Man, maybe we should have recruited her for that racing quest. Honestly, Downey, are you still mad about it? That's kind of sad. We gotta do whatever we can. Whether it's transporting things or people, or driving around to look for people who haven't evacuated yet. Ain't letting Juniper and Graham steal all the glory. The huge Melkies, that professor took off in my car, and she's a way better driver than I am. I couldn't turn her down since she said they needed it for something important, but this is just driving me nuts. Maybe I could go take a peek. Wow, this is the first we've gotten into Aramis so far, huh? Is the old man as far safe? He was on his way to the capital. What if something had happened to him? The situation's a mess, but you're not a child anymore, Berzelia. Get hold of yourself. He's probably frozen. I don't think Van talked to him directly. Did he? Does over the phone count? Anyway, I need to let the old man know that I'm safe if I can. I wouldn't want him to worry. Now that Fire and I have gotten to talk, I'm even more determined to not let any of this ruin everything. Aramis students are so capable. I'm glad my young lady will someday come to school too. My lady and I are equally safe. We owe a lot to everyone here in Aramis. Still, Chief Rumsfeld worries me. I wish I could let him know we're safe. Aramis students are really tough despite everything. That girl with the short hair in particular, a natural leader, that one, won't budge at all. I'm honestly impressed. The future is in good hands with kids like these. Oh, it's you. As I understand it, you and your group have done a lot for us. I won't pry, so don't worry. Best of luck in your endeavors, and may we all pull through this. The Academy is taking in as many refugees as we can find. We have enough food and water to last for a while, at least. You don't have to worry about us. You have something to take care of, so go. You sure you want to come with me to look for people? I'm honestly not super thrilled about leaving campus grounds. Hey, don't worry. These long and attractive legs are just as good as for hoofing it. And what kind of friend would I be if I just abandoned you? Lyle, thanks. I really appreciate it. I'll take care of the monsters. You focus on finding and rescuing people. No problem. All that practice hitting on girls has polished my hottie radar to a mere sheen. Your hottie radar?
Well?
I thankfully made it to Auber District. I'll lend everyone at the school a hand. Everyone in Aramis is working real hard. I can't be slacking off. I need to get myself in gear too. Man, I should have known, but I stopped by my place on my way here, and my fam's all frozen. No way I can leave them like that. They didn't get attacked or anything. Man, this thing's real scary. At least I got Julian with me, so we'll figure out what to do. You and your team too, Anya, is hanging there. Of course, take care, Lyle. Shino, I didn't think you'd be here. Hello there, I evacuated into school with everyone else. I'm guessing you managed to get things under control. Thank you so much. As for me, myself, I plan to help out in whatever way I can. So that's why you're handing out drinks. Good work, thanks. Keep an eye on the people here, yeah? Of course, I'll do what I can. The rest of you take care of yourselves. I'll be awaiting your return. For sure, we'll get this taken care of. Count on it.
Well,
I'm serving drinks to the evacuees. It's honestly pure chaos. Some people aren't coping well with the anxiety. I'm doing what I can to help everyone here. The rest of you take care of yourselves. I'll be awaiting your return. I've seen you before. You're from the bar in the Blacklight District. I got mixed up in this mess, so I had to help people evacuate to the school. Don't you worry, though. I fought off all the devils on campus grounds. You used to be a Jaeger, yeah? Good to have someone to kick some ass around here. Yes, absolutely. Please keep everyone safe. Sure, I'll keep an eye on the kids. For Yoda's sake, no one's getting past me. You guys got something planned, right? Don't worry about us. I'll keep them safe, so get going. No one, double or otherwise, is getting past me. I'll grant them all to a fine pace. For Yoda. Hey, we're giving out water. And we're giving out hugs too. That'll make everyone feel better. Oh my darling Yoda, even at a time like this, you're such a sweetheart. I get things are under control here. Agreed, let's move on. Our first priority is taking care of evacuees. We got food and water, so distribute it accordingly. We'll set up a watch too. If you see something suspicious, report immediately. Aramis has taught us a lot about being independent and fending for ourselves. It's time we put those lessons to use. Sasha is doing an amazing job. I've got to live up to her example. Finally made it back. Had to take a different route after leaving the first years in Van Tails, so that took a while. I made it back with nothing but an orbital gun for self-defense. That's freaking nuts. But it looks like James managed to get everyone out just fine. I gotta talk with Ren too. It was just a bit, but with that settled, we can focus on the task at hand. Yeah, I knew that she wasn't dead. She's immediately back in gear though, helping out refugees the moment she returns. It's very like her. I should step up to the plate too. I feel awful otherwise. I'll at least help with security. So where should I keep an eye out? So I thank God as I was doing business near this school. Brought some good stock with me when I booked it. Things look like they're under control over here. They've got some kind of plan figured out too. Who knows how long that'll take though. I'm happy to provide food while I'm here, as long as no one minds Manto. I'm so relieved to have heard Curse's voice. Also, I must compliment Aramis' students. They're so capable in a situation like this. Everyone's bustling about, doing what they can. This school is truly amazing. Once things are peaceful again, I'm going to tell Curse all about this. I managed to get in touch with Curse. Oh, thank Adios, that's the weight off my shoulders. But I know we still don't really know how to fix this. I'm not sure if there's a lot that I can do, but still. This could be the key to our lives going back to normal. Please do everything you can.
Alrighty.
It could be dangerous to move around now, so we'll have to settle down and do what we can from here. We're all praying for your plan's success, so please stay safe. Come to think of it, I believe they were going to camber out the last bits of the plan in the Aramis Student Council room. Oh really? Yeah, Prez enhanced the local connections, so it's probably as good a place as any to finish it all up. Professor Hamilton's sticking around, right? Yeah, I think Essie said she'd be here too. Sounds like they're gonna be really busy. Maybe we shouldn't bother them. I can't imagine it would hurt to stop by at least for moral support. Yeah, I guess I can go there. It's not gonna force the story to advance. Guess we're paying this perfect school a visit. Oh, and our esteemed chief's alma mater too. I mean, I never graduated. Hey, sounds exciting. Let me show you to the student council room then. It's on the 4th floor. It's frustrating, but I have to admit it's performing quite well. I wonder what's the whole story behind this. We can talk about that later. Right now, our goal is maximizing the plan's success rate. Celeste, can you measure up to the spiritual wavelength pattern for the Zypha one more time? Sure, whatever, no problem. Maybe if I knew what the hell I'm doing. Pardon us, mind if we come in? Oh, we came to visit. Feel free to come in. Wow, this is what a student council room looks like on the inside. Ooh, we might be thrilled to learn in a place like as classy as this. Grand S.E. Ren, we've come to visit. Oh, it's a punk-ass night. You're lending a hand here, are you? Why don't you say that again and see how much of a punk I can be? But anyway, it's apparently got something to do with the plan. Leon already went ahead, by the way. I see, we'll inquire with him once we're on location. I see you were able to obtain one of Marduk Slay's terminals. We did, it's the only way we could access the Orwell network in virtual mode. Don't worry so much about the specifics, we'll talk about everything during the mission. Got it, wasn't worried anyway, I trust you guys. Glad to have your assistance, Professor, and the rest of you too. Sleaze, do what you can for them. You got it, boss. Might figure out what the hell to do, but hey. We'll head to rendezvous point in about an hour. But yeah, Nanya, is everyone? Make sure everyone's ready for the mission. Got it. Understood. I can actually enter the room again? Yeah. This is the first we'll get into school for now. Maybe we'll be able to explore more in the next game. Man, I thought we were supposed to be the experts on dealing with devils and shit. Crazy that Orwell Tech can do that for you now. Marduk's real shady, but I can't complain. I still got my own shit to do as a Dominion. I'm glad I have reliable allies that can show us the way for this debacle. All this was possible due to the bonds you forged. We will open a path for you. Make any and all preparations you need. And do come back safe. We'll be waiting for this fixer agency of yours to return. Of course, thank you, Gran. Don't worry, we'll take care of things. This cutting-edge Margit terminal is great, but Ren's technical skills are just mesmerizing. Even the professor was speechless. They've clearly got a lot to learn from as her disciple. Oh, Yank's helping out too. He's already gone ahead, though, so we'll meet up later. We've got to stop this pandemonium, whatever it takes. I'm really worried, but let's give it our best, Katra. Of course, it's encouraging having you here, SC. We were thankfully able to enlist the professor's aid. Our odds are looking up. I wish I had more time to tinker over this Margit terminal. But I need to focus on the plan right now. Can't let anything go wrong, or we might not succeed. Give it your best, Anyas. You better take good care of her, Van. I promise I'll see this through, Red. Yeah, gotcha. No sucking in on this one. I've still got shit to deal with from last month. It's been more than 10 years since I retired, but I still know the basics of combat. I have no regrets in my last service was to protect the people of the city. The youngins seem capable, so I could probably just leave things to them, but I don't want to just sit back. Apollo's gonna protect us. And that old man's gonna stand guard in front of the store. We're safe. It's all gonna go back to normal, right? It's my duty to help them as an Andalusia devotee. This will all end eventually, and the store will soon return to normal. I shall do it almost for Holland, and then I will be able to enjoy my bounty once everything is resolved. Never thought you'd end up rescuing me, Van. You have my thanks. I honestly panicked when this whole thing started, but at least I managed to make sure people nearby were safe. I'll do what I can for now, though there's not much I can offer you save for some sugary snacks. But I guess you're not one to turn your nose up at those, hey? The Auber District might be free now, but there's still some frozen people around. Most of the embassy staff and Elsheimer's envoys are still frozen. We'll continue to provide security, regardless of how long this anomaly takes to go away. I'll protect the people of the embassy. I hope you'll do your part. I managed to get in touch with the Old Town Church and the Riverside Temple. I'm not sure why, but Sister Philia is over in Riverside. She's been putting in a genuine effort to secure the local citizenry. We have to follow her example. The blessing of the goddess will surely be with you. Please do be careful. Man, who knows what would have happened to me and the guy in the food truck if it hadn't been for that bracer. Bracers are always on top of things. You can really count on them wherever you are. I heard that there's some kind of plant cooking. Even without that, a lot of people are still at their thing. I brought all the food I could fit in my bag. Maybe it'll help some folks get our energy back. We've got a tough road ahead. Now we've gotten a better grasp of the situation in the local churches, we'll start moving to help those in need. We have plenty of water, food, and blankets stocked up, but it might not be enough. I'll go wherever is needed. You need not fear for me. There are plenty who will support me. We've gotten in contact with most churches across the city, but the Blacklight District one is a different story. The Congregation for the Sacraments and the Girls' River might have decided to act alone. Considering the pandemonium and all the devils manifesting, things might have just... Well, no use in dwelling right now. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. This is the first incident this big since the Retributive Tower, I think. Probably. But we don't have Lloyd. I mean, we don't have the Special Support Section, or Class 7 for backup this time. We're near backup for that matter. But if it's to protect the place where I was born, my second home, I will brandish my blade without hesitation. Yep, and I'm a Republican bracer at the moment. I'll back you up so we can ensure the safety of the citizens in the city. You two are hitting it off nicely. Didn't you two team up during the crossbow incident anyway? We did. To be fair, we already knew each other before that, though. Yeah, though come to think of it, I don't think we'd been together in the Republic before. Though I guess this isn't the first time to run this. I won't be joining the assault. I have my own stuff to do. I need to make sure civilians are safe. I'll let you worry about Elaine. Yeah, I'll handle her. I met with Riccio on the way. I guess we're going to the same place. I'll leave Elaine to you. I'm sure you and the others will make it there. This whole plan will hopefully go well. This is the moment of truth. Wherever it comes, there's no backing down. Please stay safe, everyone. We were able to contact the Riverside Temple and confirm Sister Philia's safety. She's been helping them. Churches and other businesses have been doing what they can to help those that can still move. So this situation will definitely be felt by both those that could evacuate and those who didn't. We'll need to do everything we can to get them taken care of. The professor and the students let me know the communications were re-established, albeit limited. We used that chance to contact the various embassies in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, but as we've heard, There was no response. Alright, I feel so useless here, but I need to continue my duties as the ambassador. Coleo's really busy, but he still took time to spend with us. I really have the greatest husband in all of Zemuria. I constantly worried Coleo would fall out of love with me during those 2 years he spent in the Empire. Of course that never happened. I shouldn't doubt his love for me so much. Today he's been helping all the church people while we're here. That nice lady and Aramis students are working hard too. I was really scared first, but we'll be okay now. Mommy and Daddy are with me, so I'm okay. Okay, I want to help out so he doesn't have to work so hard and get tired. Van, you and your crew are off then. Yeah, don't got a lot of time left anyway. We gotta get this taken care of. Oh. Yume. Van, you're coming back, right? Yeah, don't worry, kiddo. I'm just stepping out for a bit. We need to hold a party after everything's done, yeah? Back home at Montmort. You promise? Yeah, I promise. Okay. Agnes, hurry, everyone. Please take care of Van. What? I don't need... Hey, of course we will, Yume. We're all coming back safe. Well, everyone's done giving their permission. Can we go now? Pull it, Yume. Oh, Maxim. You're both safe. Oh, thank you, Gus. Thank you. Calm down there, champ. Don't just barge in and start freaking out. I think it's fair for him to freak out a little. Maxim's crying again. I appreciate your concern, Maxim, and I'm glad you're doing well too. I really am glad you're safe. Paulette. Man, what a sad sack. Can we go now? Yes, we ought to give them some privacy. Sniff, wait up. I can't even begin to repay you for helping Paulette and Yume. It barely cuts to the thanks, but I'd like to give you all a special seats to the Z1 Grand Prix. You better make sure you come back to enjoy it. I would actually like seeing the Grand Prix. Got it, champ. Come back soon, everyone. Man, you promised. I'll be patient, okay? I'll be waiting with Mommy and the old man. Yeah, thanks, Yume. You take care of yourself, too, Yume. I look forward to having tea with you at Montmort next time. Thank you all so much for saving us. We're all right now. Please come back safe, okay? I'll treat you to a nice cup of coffee once everything is over, so do come back. I'll be waiting. I'll make sure to get to Old Town safely. I can't thank you enough. I'll pay you back soon, I promise. So you better not die until I do. Paula and Yume would be heartbroken. Man, I'm still in shock, speechless and really scared. Basil was nothing. I gathered all I could and fled to the subway, but I probably would have been missed if it hadn't been for that bracer. I should probably be grateful that I'm neither frozen nor a dozen fleshy bits in some monster's teeth. Have some food with me. Hopefully it'll help everyone relax a little. Well, that's strange. Dialogue in the Blacklight District changed as well. Huff. Well, guess I haven't kicked the bucket just yet. Where the heck am I, though? Looks like pretty crowded, but I don't recognize this area at all. I was running from a bunch of monsters, turned down an alleyway, and here I was. Never imagined I'd find something like this. I'm flabbergasted I'd never heard about this place in all my years as a reporter. I hope Mariel and Son are doing okay too. They tend to have better luck with these things than I do, but I just can't help but worry. Or if I hadn't torn my stupid kelp, I'd be riding straight back to the Times office right now. Sigh. Of all times to go and get myself hurt, why did it have to be now? I swear, I really am cursed. I heard the service is all out of sorts. The Tyrell District is calming down, but it's panic everywhere else. I hope my dad and the girls are doing okay. I heard the movie theater is taking in a bunch of evacuees, so that's good. We have this huge group of devils right on 2nd Street over there. Thankfully, we have it under control now. We band together with the locals to drive them out. It made me appreciate just how tough Jaegers are. Those guys handle stuff that I sure as hell wouldn't trust a civilian with. I'm gonna have to go to give them some downers later, though. They got a little too amped up for my liking once their stuff kicked in. Those Jaegers are some tough customers. You can always count on them when the going gets tough. I think they could use some tranquilizing herbs, though. I had them on some potent stuff back there. You don't want to overdose on that. Goodness me, I had no idea such a place existed so close to my apartment. I stumbled into here by accident. I was trying to follow a woman much faster than I suppose it's relatively safe. There seems to be no monsters down here, at least. So just what have I got myself into? I really want to talk to that woman, but she seems to have disappeared. Where in the world could she have gone? Huff, huff. I am, of course, relieved that the mistress is unharmed, but why did we have to end up in a place like this? It's so disorderly. I sure think what the master will have to say if my mistress succumbs to its degenerative proclivities. Weird. It's blue, but some of the dialogue doesn't seem that different. Wow, many Gorman fucks trying to gouge me at a time like this. Sorry, but I can't go without that stuff. Price hike or no, I gotta deal with it. Everything good? If someone's gouging, I can try and give them a word or two. Oh, you guys, good work on everything you've done so far. I can only imagine how rough it's been out there. Don't worry about me, though. I'm just a stubborn bastard. I'll figure this out one way or the other. Oh, hello, Supervisor. I didn't know you were here. Yep, I'm gathering up parts for the little bunker buster. Looks like this place has some good stuff to work with, thankfully. Shouldn't take me long to get packed up here. Like I said, I'm doing just fine. You kids focus on your own business instead. I'm sure that's been giving you enough grief as is. Heh, appreciate it, sir. You take care out there, yeah? Well said. We'll see you later, Supervisor. Gotta make do with the stuff I've got here. It's all well built, at least, so I can't complain too much. Ultimately, I just gotta shove and get those eggheads what they need. I'm a chief engineer for a reason. So don't you worry about us. You just do your prep work and I'll make sure you head out there in the best equipment you can get. I didn't expect I'd end up working with the chief Giskar himself when I first came here for materials. He and I have different specialties, but there's still plenty I can learn from him. It should be a good learning opportunity for Kaina too. But all that learning won't matter if we don't make it through today. We've got to give this our all. You can count on me for support. This is all just insane. Absolutely insane. If it turns out Amada is behind this too, I swear to Idios. No, I can't dwell on this. I've got to help Sylvia and the chief however I can. They need us now. The guild's looking after Lashkar right now, which I really appreciate. That lets me focus on fighting here. Oh, we'll use the power of technology to take down Amada. That's my way of getting revenge on them as a tradesman. I've really got a long way to go before I can reach Sylvie's level. But I'll still fight to the very end. Supporting all of you guys is my own little way of getting revenge on the bastards. So don't be afraid to ask me for any help you need. As Sylvie's assistant, I'm ready to do whatever it takes. Of course, if we can be of any use, we'll be happy to help. I'm sure I can borrow a part or two from our cutting-edge RPGs. We'll have that covered for you lickety split. Don't forget about me either. I have some black market wares that are sure to catch your eye. They should help you procure those materials you're after. Just be warned, they don't come cheap. Hey, still hustling, huh? Glad to see you working together at least. But of course, why wouldn't we? All we want is a nice peaceful marketplace for our business, and we'll do all we can to get back. I hear you're taking part in that big infiltration mission. Now, being honest, I'm worried sick, but nevertheless, we'll do everything we can to help you out. God bless you. Thank you, Morgan. We'll put all this to rest. I promise. Blacklight's important to a lot of us, so let's just do our business in peace, free from prying eyes. So I don't care who Almada sends down here. I'm not giving them one region of our turf. If anything of mine would help, you let me know. We're counting on you, youngins. Don't let us down. The only way we can navigate something calamitous like this is by joining together and combining our strength. Any help you need, we'll hook you up. Anything to ensure you win. Best of luck out there, Spriggity-doo. I got in touch with the kids over in Old Town. That's one less thing to worry about, at least. Now I need to do what I can to help down here. That way, when I get back home, I can tell them I did my part. It seems there's some big operation that's about to kick off soon. Can I help with supplies at all? I just got a hold of Gabriella. She and her little guy Yoda are both doing just fine. You don't know how relieving it is to hear that. I wouldn't have been able to sleep if anything happened to those two. Now that I know they're okay, I can get back to mixing drinks and lifting spirits. Come on, drink up. You'll link yourself later. Looks like they've been running a bunch of seek and destroy operations down by here. It's comforting to know that the monsters are being taken care of. But more importantly, those Jaegers, woof. Now those are some handsome devils. Yes, very handsome. When they come limping back from the battlefield, stabbed up to within reach of their life. Huff, heh heh, ooh, that gets me going. Good lord, I can't tell if you're just a sadist or if you've lost your damn mind. Talking to you gives me whiplash. I think you know as well as I do that she's beyond help. Now that I'm finally back in contact with people, I've got a good grasp of what's going on. In hindsight, I really wrote off Almada. It's clear as day that now they're not your average thugs. Your ordinary mafia wouldn't be out causing all this. These people, just, I don't even know how to describe them. That's just what I keep going back to at this point. I'm guessing you're all taking part in that big operation. Well, go get him, Tiger. I'm rooting for you. When this is all over, we'll make sure to treat you right down here. So make sure you come back alive, got it? There's nothing sexy about a dead hero. Wait, you? My, look at this body. They don't get any fresher than this. What wonderful samples do you hold in sight, sir? I'm still alive, you know. Those monsters, why did this have to happen? I've still got to, you've had quite the ordeal out there, haven't you? I guess this calls for dissect. No, I suppose I should try surgery first. Yes, we'll go with that. I'll even treat you for free in exchange for some of your brain tissue. What do you say? What? Hell no, you freaking quack. Just patch me up like a normal doctor already. Why must a pure God-fearing Calvardian such as I endure such humiliation? I had to be rescued from those monsters breathing down my neck, and not by one of my own, but by a migrant girl. Unbelievable, simply unbelievable. This is an outrage. I feel like in most of our Falcom games, this guy would have turned a new leaf after such a thing happened, but I guess the alchemist made him out of Hitler particles. Sorry, I've got a ton of work on my plate right now. Can't talk much. Actually, maybe I should go get to work on this surgery while I wait for Leon to get back. He's sure taking his sweet time. Anyway, here you guys are getting involved in some big operation. Whatever you do, just make sure you don't come back in body bags, got it? Of course, dying would be rather bad. Right back at you, Doc. You seem to be going a million cells a minute there. Don't burn yourself out, yeah? The plan's simple. Just kill the bastards. If they get you, just take them down with you, got it? Now let's roll, boys. We've got some cleaning up to do. Bit too soon to be leaving, isn't it? These things aren't actually dead yet. So what if they aren't? We're here for the boxer. He's useful for our plans. Now let's follow along and get to hunting. Hey you, what are you standing around for? You got anything better to do, huh? Move along. You just loitering or are you some kind of spy? Who you work for, huh? Hey, answer me, punk. Eek, no sir, I'm not a spy. I'm just lost and I don't know where to go or what to do. Please, can you help me? Oh, just a normal ass civvy. Heh, no wonder you're shaking your boots. Haven't been down here before, huh? Take my advice, find a bar and lie low. We're about to round up these monsters and put them down. Gotta get real nasty, real fast, got it? Yes sir, thanks for letting me know. Oh, that guy was surprisingly nice. We're about to start clearing out the monsters here. Civvies like you'd best get out of the way. Bar's over that way, yeah? Might find some thugs in there, but most of them are frozen over wherever shit that is. Just stay calm and don't make a fuss. That's all I have to do? Wow, I guess these guys aren't as bad as they seem. Okay, I can do this. No problem. Hard times these may be, but that's no reason for us to close. I've got girls looking after Jaegers and everybody else checking up here. And wouldn't you know it, they've all perked right back up. Definitely made the right call on that one. If you folks need to recharge yourselves, we'd love to have you. After all, we'll only get through this if we all come together. Oh hell yeah, that sounds tight. Count me. Aaron, do you forget we have a job to do? Damn girl ain't messing around. She really put her foot down. I hear you youngins are starting some big operation. Now that there's a show I don't want to miss, I'll have to go watch and get some heckling in. Heh. Exciting as this all is, I have to admit, it's gonna get in the way of my work if it goes on much longer. Don't let me down now, kids. You kick the bucket and you won't hear the end of it from me, understand? Waha! Hey there, come on and have some fun. Just don't get too naughty, alright? Need a bite to eat? I just had a ton of people telling me they were hungry, so I decided to open back up for now. Guess we folks adjusted things pretty quickly for better or worse. I ain't made of booze and grub though, I only got so much to go around. You guys better come back in one piece, you hear me? My business is counting on you. Sniffle, thank the gods you're safe. You too, Shahina, you too. You really stepped up today. Good, the sisters are back together. That's one less thing to worry about. Yes, I ran into this racer guy and he gave me a lift in his car. And that chief guy came along too, so we all made it okay. Sorry for worrying you guys. It's okay, we're just happy you two found each other. But what's with the limo and all these boxes out of curiosity? The boxes are full of supplies procured for the police station. And with His Highness's limousine, we will be delivering these supplies to areas that need them. Oh, that's a good idea. Best of luck. Most vehicles have been halted out on the roads, but a few are still moving. The common link being that they all relate to van. Yeah, all that stuff's kind of over my head, but we'll still pitch in. Yeah, now's our chance to pay everyone back for all their help. Thanks much. I'll leave that to you. Indeed, I wish you the best of luck. Well, I bet you could haul all kinds of stuff with a car that big. Oh, looks like the whole Arkride gang is here. Make sure you come back, okay? Okay. We'll be waiting for you. I swear, I take my eyes off Shahida for 1 second, and she just blossoms into a responsible young lady. At this rate, she's going to eclipse my big sister energy, and I can't have that. I have to do what I can to lift everyone's spirits. Incidentally, His Highness is standing by at the hotel. This incident is quickly spreading beyond Calvard's borders. If we dawdle too long, we may be unable to contain it. We'll do what we can on our end. Godspeed all of you. That's a lot of people. So you guys end up here too. I'm aware there's a plan to break through this mess. We're down on manpower because of this whole freezing thing, but we'll do what we can to help. Yeah, we're heading out for Vantai in a bit. We'll leave the rest the inner city to you. Actually, you've been to Old Town? We don't have the time to check ourselves. Everything okay over there? Yeah, that lady running the tobacco kiosk is rounding everybody up. All things considered, they should be fine. I couldn't stay though. Man of the law, this is my responsibility now. My family's taking shelter over at Montmartre, and I'm out here trying to figure out this mess. Yeah, that tracks. Old Town folks are tough as nails. The old lady knows what she's doing. They'll be alright. Yeah, and I called some officers out there for backup, just to make sure. I'm planning to gather up some officers and sweep around town for... if I can just hear her chewing me out for playing my job first again. Old Town's as safe as we can reasonably get, so I'm gonna head out to other districts and get them under control. Here I am leaving my family behind to go on the job. Again, how am I gonna make up to them once it's all over? So you're here too. I heard from Inspector Daswani that you're involved with this plan going forward. Never thought I'd work with a spriggan on this, but desperate times and all, we'll be counting you. I'll do what I can here to help the Inspector out. We've got Tyrell locked down with the help of the guild, so I head out there to try and get this area under control. I had to leave my girlfriend for this. Again, I really can't keep doing that. I've got to treat her right from now on. Once this is all done, I'm gonna try and make it up to her one more... No, I won't try. I will. I haven't wrapped my head around all the way around our strategy as of yet. But the Inspector is back in town, and the force is slowly reassembling. Soon enough, we'll be able to move on and get to work. No matter what comes our way, we still have a duty to uphold, to protect the people of Edith. We've been able to confirm the situation in each area and ride with the Inspector as his detail. The veteran officers are really amazing. They put their lives on the line without a second thought, all for the people of Edith. But I can't just let them do all the work. I'm in the force too. We've got a plan of action ourselves. For the time being, I need to provide backup for Calvard. I'm glad Inspector Aswani made it back, and we're finally getting reports back from the field, so we know where officers are. Our comms are back up too. Once we're all back in contact with each other, we're forming up and getting to work. Since I'm good at coordinating everybody, I'll go ahead and round the officers up. We need to get feet out in the field. For now, you can leave the cleanup and coordination to us, alright? Anyway, I'm glad you and the President are safe. This brought back ugly memories of the war. I couldn't help but worry about you. You can't help but worry about everything, huh? But yeah, I'm glad you're alright too. Good to see you two safe and sound. Guess siblings got a way of fighting each other, huh? Oh, you're here too. Good work dealing with the demon sphere. Keeping the CID informed is part of my duty, right alongside security detail for the President. I heard you're joining in on that big plan they've got. Make sure to stay in your own lane, though. The President himself arranged this plan, so we'd better not let him down. Alright, don't know what he has to do with all this, but sure. He's probably trying to smooth things over with, you know, the rest of the continent. And I figure he's keeping my connection to it on the download so they don't get suspicious. Yeah, that makes sense. Tensions are running high right now. He needs to try and keep everyone calm. Indeed, restoring order is in Calvard's best interest. Obviously, I'm not asking you to shoulder all the weight, but we are counting on you out there. Alright, my boss asked me to relay a message to you. Hurry up and get this taken care of. Mr. Kincaid is doing his own damage control behind the scenes, I imagine. Of course he is, and he's banking on us to help him out. It's a lot of pressure, for sure, but pressure to perform is a fine motivator. Well said. The buck stops here. Kayla's been all over the place directing the CID, but I can't help worrying for her safety. No, I have to trust her. I have my own job to do, so I gotta stay in my lane. Don't you let up either. We can't let all our effort go to waste because of one weak link. We'll need to be ready for anything. If anything unexpected crops up, we have to respond in a moment's notice. I'm still not quite over having you cover sixes, but backup is backup. We're counting on you. These abominations will spread their poison across the continent if they're not stopped. We need to finish this here and now. I heard Cremona and the young miss are safe. Thank goddess, I feel a great weight lifted from my shoulders. So they took refuge at Aramis. That's good. They should be safe there until this all blows over. And with them safe, that lets me devote my undivided attention to protecting the building. Couldn't help overhearing your plans. You're breaking through the line out there, yeah? I hate to have to drop this whole thing in your lap, so right now it seems like you're our best bet. Just promise me you'll come back in one piece, okay? And then when this is all over, let's soak our worries away in the bathhouse. Sounds good to me. Let's chill in the loyally once this all blows over, yeah? You stay safe too, Huck. We're counting on you. Communications have been restored, thankfully, so the districts can coordinate between each other now. Do you see Rocksmith, though? He was together with that elder from Hayway, still casual like he always is. He just has this aura about him. I can't believe Polanski can even stand to be near them. I would buckle from the pressure, no doubt. But I can't shy away from that, can I? I should learn from how he does it, not just look their way. Funny that we will run into each other under such bizarre circumstances. 2 years is far too long, old friend. It's good to see you again. You can say that again. Haven't seen you since I stepped off the stage. It's important to keep on good terms with the Principality. Can't leave it all up to my son, can I? Fair enough. He really does know about that thing with Alzheimer's. Yeesh. Well, but he is an elder. I guess that's to be expected. Anyway, who's this with you? I feel like I've seen him somewhere before. Elder Gianlu, I believe this is the first we've met. My name is Polanski of the Republican Party. Pleased to make your acquaintance. He's quite the hard worker, you see. As the minority leader, he has his hands full, but he's holding his own quite well. I had hoped I could introduce you to Ryan Connery as well. He's one of our newer members, but alas. Ah yes, McDowell's son-in-law, correct? That McDowell? He was a bit bland when I met him, but he does offer some sharp political insight. I wouldn't mind talking with him again. Perhaps once this mess is over, we can all sit down for a chat. You'd be more than welcome to join us, Mr. Polanski. Oh, well, it would be my pleasure. Thank you very much. Look at you, Polanski. The old fox, working his magic as always. Man staring Hayway dead in the face and he's still making connections all casual. It's always daunting to see politicians at work. They're strong and steadfast, just like Farr. Of course, standing around here chatting won't make a lick of difference until we get this cleared up. Hayway will assist, of course. Sal and my son are out there in the field. I'll leave the rest to you, Spriggan and company. Don't God tell me twice. Well, less than an hour until it's go time. Let's make sure everything is in order. Right, we've already secured supplies and emergency funds on our end. We'll need to think about cleanup too, among other things I'm sure I'm forgetting. Yeah, I don't know all the nitty-gritty stuff, so I'll leave that to you, Suits. Much obliged. Once you're ready, make for Express Day 1. They should have everything ready for you there. And Agnes, please do take care of yourself. I will, don't worry. We'll leave the rest to you. Only Rocksmith could keep Elder Lou that close without revealing his hands. As the future of the Republican Party, I'd best study his methods. They'd serve me well. I've gotten my foot in the door of Elder Lou. Once this mess is over, I'll make my contribution to the party. Reporters live for moments like these. To think after everything in Orasian, we bumped each other again. Fate surely. Now's my chance to repay you for all your help. How? All I did was run away. And really, I'm not good at these joint interviews. Can we just... No. I just want to tag along as a fellow reporter, you know? Okay, fine, but we're just walking together. That's it. We're not working together. We're walking. Got it? Fine by me. A real reporter doesn't rely on other people for scoops. You drive a hard bargain. Can't help but just follow you and pitch in, feels like. I mean, you give a big impassioned speech like that, and I just feel inadequate, damn it. Now I have to put my back into it. Yeah, thanks for the help, Ferdinand.
Well...
I don't know if I will be able to help out with the plan, but I can at least get you some intel. Leave it to me. Just you watching. Oh, I'm gonna record Alma's last stand, right? The Oracle of a Lifetime. This one's for you. Yeah, this is Arasian all over again. Talk about getting out of the frying pan and laying right into the fire. So, well, all I can do now is wait for the shaking to stop, and then I can take her wherever she wants to go. We'll use my car, which thankfully still works. It's thanks to this bad boy that I was able to escape those monsters in the first place. It's like Adios was watching out for me. Of all times, why must Trian Tower wait until now to reveal its true splendor? How cruel. Oh, but I just can't stop myself. I simply must capture its magnificence. The world mustn't forget what has happened here today. I will preserve this chaotic scene for the future to behold. On this blank canvas. Yup. I heard they're preparing some sort of counterattack. Whatever the case, I do protect the hotel, and the Seiden District with it. This place is more than just a hotel now. It's a beacon and a gathering point for the disparate defenders out in the sea. Sorry to make you worry, Kirk, but we're all accounted for now. Well, you sure took your sweet time, Simon. I was starting to get worried. And the others are all useless out there. Oh, sorry about that. We had a bit of a close call, but we're safe and sound now. Certain somebody just had to stop and help people out. Oh, I didn't do much. Just some stuff here and there. All that basketballs really buffed me up. I just took a free throw or two of some pots and stuff, wherever I could find in the street. That helped distract the bastards a bit. I think we got everybody out that we could. I'm glad you're okay too. And don't sell yourself short. You could have backed up and ran, but you helped out too. Good job, bud. Well, duh, I'm not some helpless kid like you two seem to think. But admittedly, I am glad we're all here safe and sound. Still aloof as ever. You know, Kirk, it wouldn't hurt to let us know how you really feel sometimes. I'll tag along with Simon. If he's heading to the shelter, helping kids out is my forte. Hey, Kirk's running his mouth like he always is. Guess if he's still business as usual, I can be too. But man, things have gotten really out of hand. I figured I could at least help out at a shelter or something. I'm used to corralling misfits, heh. Tish, go figure Simon has to play a hero helping out people out while we're turning tail. I'll have to step up my game too. No, you didn't see that. I just lost my composure for a second. I mean, oh, that's what that was. I see. Though, no offense, it'll be hard for me to unsee you whacking those monsters with a polearm. I said you didn't see it. No, I'm gonna die. This is too embarrassing. It doesn't really seem embarrassing to me, but I guess that's neither here nor there. What matters is that we're all safe. Listen, you've got it all wrong. Honest, I don't even know what I was saying back there. Just a weak little lady, I swear. I'm honestly thankful for the rescue, but I doubt she'd want to hear it from me. What to do? Well, we're still not out of the woods at any rate. I need to do my part too. I heard from the police and the folks at Marduk about what's going on out there. We're having a real drought of clients, just like everyone else. Our whole organization is having trouble handling it. But if I try and address it myself, suddenly it becomes my responsibility. We at least should start budgeting for damages so that we can wire the store and pick up the pieces afterwards. I'm seeing taxi drivers and delivery folks are using their cars to help people out. Man, if I just had a car and license, I could be out there helping too. I mean, hopefully this doesn't happen again. But if it does, having a car for it would be great. We finally heard back from everybody. Our part-timer Carol, she's okay, and we've confirmed some of the art industry folks are all right. There's still hope. We can't lose it here. They're saying we're close to a breakthrough. Oh, it'd be fine if they postpone the EGC, just as long as it eventually goes through. The hopes and dreams of people everywhere are riding on that show, not to mention my own. I just hope we can hold on to it. I guess some big operation is about to get underway. I hope it works and everything goes back to the way it was before, but we'll see. Anyway, I've made contact with HQ over in Seiden, so we're here to offer our full support. I don't know the details about what you guys are up to, but I'm rooting for you all. Whatever it is, it sounds like you've got an enormous job. We're all in this together. We can't lose what we had. I managed to get in touch with the District HQ. It sounds like they're starting to bounce back and recover, which is good to hear. Because at the end of the day, we have one job and one job only, to maintain order and protect human lives no matter how long this madness goes on. Anyway, I have faith in you. You've managed to accomplish a lot since we first met, and I'm sure you'll come out on top again. Good luck. I can't forget that Karen and I made a promise to get out and have some fun together for New Year's, too. That's yet another reason we've got to get the city back normal. We all got living to do. There's no doubt in my mind we'll all get through this together. We've done it countless times before as a country, and we'll do it again.
Well...
I managed to get in touch with Jin. I'm having him go around to the Auber District as we speak. Things are starting to look up just a little. Unfortunately, we can't put it past that Melchior to pull just about anything. And if you manage to succeed, don't think you can relax. Anything could still happen. Pull whatever stops you have to. I know I will. I still haven't been able to contact Elaine. I'm sure she's alright. We just have to have faith and keep moving. And if you manage to succeed, don't think you can relax. Anything could still happen. Pull whatever stops you have to. I know I will.
Okay.
We split up and combed through all of the districts. Any civilians not frozen should already be under our protection now. Now we just got the big operation coming up. Best case scenario, you guys are able to stop Armada, but we don't know what'll happen out there. It's possible it could all be for nothing. We'll do our best to prepare for the worst. Either way, good luck, guys. Thanks, Albus. We'll give everything we got and then some. Trust us. Well, he said, we appreciate your support. Will you look at that? Dude finally learned how to chill out. Guess miracles do happen. I didn't ask for your opinion. Look, you've got a big job ahead of you. Just promise you'll take it seriously, alright? He might not admit it, but I suppose that's his way of showing he trusts us. Yep, let's take what we can get. Huh. It goes to show how much of a reputation you all have built for yourselves. You've earned it. Hey, two guys. I'm glad to see you're all okay. Same y'all. I heard you guys have been ferrying people around. Nice going. I didn't expect to see you working together with Hermes, though. We're all well acquainted at this point. I was doing the same thing earlier, and we happened to bump into each other along the way. We're just about to head back to Riverside to resupply. From there, we'll split up and circle around town. Let me know if you want me to pick up anything for you all. I know time isn't exactly on our side, but it might be good to take a second to stock up. Yeah, I guess it can't hurt. To be honest, we don't really know what's going on. But I can tell you're all fighting to get the city back normal. We'll be happy to help out. You've already done so much for us, so it's time we return a favor. Thanks, guys. I'll let you know if we need anything. Don't worry about me. I can shake those devils off my tail, no problem. I'll take care of the kids. I know a safe route that'll get us all out of harm's way. Now go knock them dead. I believe in you, and so does everyone else.
Well...
We'll keep helping out until the very end. At this point, we're in the zone. If you need more boots on the ground or maintenance or whatever, hit me up. You're going to be so proud of me. Hermes and I went around and we picked up as many people in trouble as we could find. Things have calmed down a lot, but I'm still going to do another run just to be sure once we've supplied. As for you guys, just be careful, okay? If there's anything you can do to help, don't hesitate to ask. So I finally feel calm. I'll be a real mess without this cafe. The owner is so sweet. He went to the trouble of cheering us up. I've always come to this cafe because it felt safe, but to know I can come to it when I need to suit my mind at times like this means a lot. I'm so grateful. Oh no, I don't want to cry, not after all that. The owner did so much to help us feel better. I don't want to ruin such a kindness. For now, I'm going to stay here with my son and pray. Pray that everything will go back to the way they were before. I'm so happy Mommy's feeling better. She says it's thanks to this cafe. You know, I feel better too. I'm not scared now that I'm here. Wow, this cafe is amazing. Now I know how the other districts are doing. I feel confident believing that my friends and little brother are going to be just fine. Which means I've got to focus my energy on the task at hand. Charles and everyone else are depending on me. A police officer has informed me that attention is shifting towards bringing an end to the situation. I can tell simply by looking that you all are determined to make that happen. Whatever you do, please come back alive. I wish to see you all at my cafe once again once this is all over. This cafe is eternal. It has survived much since its initial founding, and one way or another, it shall be survive this as well. Good luck, everyone. Kayoshi, he looks more subdued than before. Maybe the furball can sense things are changing outside. The owner was nice enough to share some snacks with me, which helped relax me a little. But then once I stopped being hungry, I started getting angry. Angry about the perpetrators making this whole situation so indecipherable. I mean, how am I supposed to tell if any of this is a crime? In any case, I'm on top of it and I'll be recording everything that happens. Smaha. I'm so relieved. I've been able to confirm that everyone's safe. My coworkers, the EGC stuff, Son, Marilyn, everyone. I'd run over to all of them right now if I could, but I don't want to get in the way of the police and the bracers. That's the last thing I want. So instead, for now, I think I'll try and focus on what I can do to help around here. I've got a trained eye thanks to my job. I'll keep a lookout for anything fishy coming in from afar, and if I find anything, I'll let the cops know. Well, would you look at that? Good to see you're doing okay. My man, it's good to see you, brother. It looks like you've got your posse all back together. I'm still out here working, shuttling people around who got separated from one another. It ain't easy, I tell you, but I'll see this job through to the end one way or another. My little way of repaying Dingo, you could say. I hear you. Good to have you around. Thanks for hanging in there. Huh, you bet. I got us all under control. Just watch. With a car like this, I can steer around those monsters like nobody's business. We got plenty of people out there who still need help. If they need a driver, I'll be there. Hang in there, brother. You and the rest of your posse. Once this is all over, we got to sit down for some drinks, Seal. Our company supplied us with Zyphus. They're like mobile communication devices. Everyone split up and went to various parts of the city to survey the damage. We now have a rough idea of how things are looking. Thankfully, all the big businesses and banks are untouched for now. However, a lot of companies aren't responding to our calls. They might need help, so I'm going to make arrangements so they can get it. Ren went back to Aramis. She said she had something important she needed to take care of over there. There's not a lot I can do in this situation, but I'm still going to try my best to help everyone out, however I can. As for you guys, come back in one piece, okay? I want to keep selling more books to you all for a long time to come, got it? Of course, whatever it takes, we're going to make everything right. Ren had to take off, but the other students and I are putting my storable computer system to good use. I've got a solid grasp of the basics myself, so I'm more than capable of backing you up. I never thought what Ren taught me when I wanted to edit my movie would come in handy here. As long as I do exactly what she said, I'm confident I can establish a communication connection. I've got information coming in from various districts and requests for help. Time to strap in and pull this thing to work. The police, bracers, and volunteers in different districts are already on the move. Those devils are finally fitting out, thankfully, but there's still the Vantai district to worry about. Even so, I'm going to do everything within my power to help everyone. As for you, Agnes, just promise me you'll come back safe. I promise. We'll return once we've saved the city. Alright, Odette and I will be waiting for you. I don't... Grah, this stupid piece of junk is driving me crazy. Everything's under control. We got the communication systems up and running. We'll hold down the fort here. You go do what you have to do, Agnes. I'll admit that I'm worried about you, but I know this is something you have to do. Thanks for understanding. Just sit tight. We'll put a stop to this and be back in no time. Fawn, Sao, Leosh, and Miss Mao are discussing the operation that will hopefully put an end to this crisis. I would have taken great pleasure in treating Fawn to all my finest dishes. Lots it wasn't meant to be. Regardless, I still have a role I must play. Whatever fate has in store for me, I shall carry my duties out to the very end. I wonder what Miss Mao and those Kowloon group bigwigs are discussing. Whatever it is, she looked like calm when I snuck a peek at them, so maybe it's nothing that was too serious. But I just don't understand why she won't let me serve those guys whenever they book the restaurant to themselves. Wait, I just had a crazy thought. Could this place be a front for Heiwei? Wow, she finally figured it out. She's only now realizing that? And the award for the most oblivious girl in the world goes to... Well, even if Miss Mao and Cao Han work for Heiwei, that's okay. I still respect them a ton. If anything, I respect them even more now. They gave me this job and kept me out of harm's way this whole time. I've got to do everything I can to help. This restaurant needs me, too, and I want to get through this with everyone. It's over. Everything's ruined. The festival, the EGC, everything. I wish I could help like some of the others, but it's not like I have anything to offer at a time like this. Just when I thought my luck was turning up with that lottery, this had to happen. We don't really have anything to show for it yet, but stop setting up bulletin boards on the oral net. As for me, I'm hoping to help the police or bracers somehow with whatever they need if an opportunity presents itself. I may not look like much, but I've gone all over Edith on my bike. I'm sure I can show any officers around if they don't know the area. I heard the lines are somewhat up and running again, so I checked the message boards online to see if there was anything, but it's no use. Most of the other users are probably frozen right now. But I'm not going nowhere. Somebody else out there might still be able to connect, and if they do, we can trade info. Only one way to find out. Everyone, I'm so glad to see you. Are you all okay? Are you okay, Agnes? I'm so sorry, Ashen. You must have been so worried. I'm just glad to see you're doing okay and back with your family. Now I can breathe easier. Looks like you guys have rounded up everyone in the organization you can put to work. Indeed, we don't have that many people to offer, but we can be sure I'll put them to good use. Especially now that most members of a certain family have ceased operating given the current situation. Wait, are you talking about... You mean the faction who sent their goons out to Aramis in secret? Correct, they might belong to the same organization, but lately we haven't seen eye to eye with them very much. But all that pales in comparison to what's happening right now. We deeply appreciate your assistance in this matter, Miss Mao. Think nothing of it. I'll do my utmost to help however I can. Remind me, that chick doesn't run with the Lus, right? She's with a different family? Right, they're more a neutral family and pretty decent standing with the Lus. It's the other family that's a big concern, but if they're in no position to act, then we can probably ignore them for now. Heiwei will offer whatever support it can in this operation, albeit in indirect capacity. At this stage, our efforts in the southern part of the city to evacuate those who can flee are nearing completion. However, when it comes to the technological side of dealing with the anomaly, that unfortunately is not our organization's forte. Don't worry, that doesn't mean we plan to hang you guys out to dry and leave you to fend completely for yourselves. If you guys need anything, just ask. We'll absolutely do whatever we can to back you guys up. Ashen, fun. I'm not exactly the biggest fan of calling in favors with you guys, but in a time like this, your help is definitely appreciated. Be that as it may, keep in mind that we also have Yin on our side as well. She may be able to lend you all her aid more directly. If you find yourself a little short on help, as it were, please don't hesitate to ask. In fact, we may even loan her out to you regardless. Great, just what I need. A guy like you looking for excuses to have us owe you one. I appreciate it. I hear you. Favors like that can have a way of snowballing. Forget it, man. He's gonna do what he's gonna do. I wouldn't fight it. Don't go overboard, Sal. I know you're thinking we must have an ulterior motive in all of this. But I assure you, this situation isn't what our organization wants either. If you like our assistance, you need only ask for it. Now we know what we're dealing with, it's time for me to spring into action. If we combine forces with the Liu family, we should be able to even the odds. I wish you the best of luck with your plan. If there's anything you need, don't be afraid to reach out to us. Heiwei will lend as much aid as they can. We'll take charge of evacuating the citizens while you address the root cause of the crisis. Best of luck out there. I wish you well in what's to come. I'm sure you'll be fine if you're with them, but please try not to be too reckless, okay? I know things aren't looking good out there, but we all have to stay calm and work together if we're going to get through this. Yeah, I know. I hear you loud and clear. But that goes through too, you know. You better not be fantasizing about Sal while you've got important shit to be doing. I wasn't. Why would you even think that? Don't get me wrong, though. I find it incredibly hot that he's so calm under all this pressure. But still, I'm focused. I don't think you've got anything to worry about. She's got a good head on her shoulders, even if she does use it for daydreaming half the time. Then told me he had something to do and then ran off. I'm guessing he went down to the police station. It's strange, even though he was leaving me behind, he looked really striking, taking off like that. That settles it. If Nate is fighting his fears in order to help people, then I'll do the same. There has to be something I can do. Maybe I could distribute supplies or administer first aid. I heard a number of people are working tirelessly to resolve the ongoing situation. I really, truly want to believe in their success. However, the truth of the matter is, anything could happen. Still, now the communications are restored. We're still prepared to help as many evacuees as we can. This theater is sturdy as it is big. Likely, the more people we take in, the more lives we can save. The movie theater people have been telling me what's happening in the city. I'm still worried about Mama, but they've helped me calm down a little. That said, I can't let myself be scared forever. No one, the grubs are doing everything they can to help. Now I feel better. I need to find something I can do to help out. I'm glad my ice cream can help calm people's nerves as they're evacuating. I never thought as an ice cream vendor that I could ever contribute in a situation like this, but it goes to show we can all make a difference. I feel like I've learned something new about myself after this whole experience. Can't say I understand what's got the popcorn guy so excited though. That man remains a total mystery to me.
Alrighty.
I've been assisting with storing and distributing supplies. This movie theater has been good to me for so long, so it's high time I repay the favor by making myself useful. We don't know how long we're going to be stuck here, so it's up to each of us to do whatever we can to contribute. I've heard that people are working to resolve this present crisis. We'll do our part by looking after the evacuees. We're just happy that we can offer refuge to people who need it. That being said, I know there are people out there who are hurting as a result of what's happening. Once this is all over, I'd like to put on a special showing for them. I think that'll help everyone feel better.
Well,
this emergency hasn't been all bad. I got some people working for the theater to taste my popcorn. Not just them either. Even people who don't usually come to my stand have been eating it, and they all say they love it. I don't even know how to describe it. I just feel so honored to be able to bring happiness to people like this inside the theater itself. I feel like part of my dream has finally come true. I'm actually helping people with what I do. We're lucky we can borrow that reporter's vehicle. Now we can get out there and rescue some people. Holy, did you hit your head on something, Langdon? I never heard you say anything so selfless before. Yeah, I always thought you were completely heartless. I'm sorry for ever telling you. Hey, what kind of monster do you take me for? Look, if you can't put your information network and knowledge to use at a time like this, you don't deserve to call yourself a reporter. No, and I need to get out there and find out if my contacts in the Parliament are doing okay. There are reporters out there like Chen who weren't able to get to safety in time. The least we can do is go out and round them up. And if we can help out some of the senators at the same time, all the better. That should net me more than a few favors for the future. Chen, I'm so sorry. I know I called you pathetic and nosy, but I really do love you. And Peter, you were never the best at reading other people's feelings, but I'm so glad you and your dad finally understood each other. Son, hold on a second. We don't know for sure what's happened to them yet. They could still be alive. Actually, it sounds like there are a few people who have seen them recently, and those reporters even said they'd send a search party out for Chen. The news reporter said there's lots of people out there trying to save the city right now. As long as we hang in there, everything will go back to the way it was sooner or later. And when it does, we're all going to sit down and have that talk with Son we've been planning on for real. I guess Chen could still be alive, but who knows where he is or what he's doing. He's a pretty unlucky guy, to be honest. If he's out there, I kind of think he might be in some kind of trouble. Editor-in-Chief Sullivan is working hard to confirm the situation in town. For my part, I'm trying to gather information and reach out to as many different people and entities as I can. I want to offer as much support as I can, especially for Marielle. Nothing's going to stop me from doing what I can. Alright, Expressway 1. We've still got some time left. Should we head off early? Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Actually, it might be worth getting my girl seen to before we head off. I'm racking up debts like there's no tomorrow, but didn't think I'd ever owe so much to so many people. Oh well, gotta do what you've gotta do. Is it gonna equip it with weaponry or something? The truck? Van's group took the truck to the mechanic in Riverside District for some quick maintenance. After that, they made their way towards Expressway 1 where everyone was beginning to gather.
I'm glad you all could make it.
we've been waiting for you. Kasim! Mr. Thorndyke!
Arkride Solutions at your service. So, what are two Marduk bigwigs doing out here?
We were given an offer that we simply couldn't refuse. Not to mention, this is a golden opportunity to capture some excellent data, and I fully intend to capitalize on it.
Well, I'm glad you've got your priorities straight here.
You're making use of the orbital network, huh?
Indeed. Our plan is to pierce the barrier with a concentrated blast from Kasim's Buster Lance, and we will need the orbital network to do so. Access to the network here in Edith is limited at present, but it is still up and running, just in a simulated state. We will funnel a majority of its processing power into his weapon and use a vast quantity of shards to fire a concentrated blast.
Why does this sound like downloading more RAM?
The primary and secondary barriers were created and are maintained by a single genesis. If we can overwhelm its power, even if but for a moment, we can create an opening.
However, we feared that the beam wouldn't be strong enough to break both barriers on its own. So we called in some help. With those two, the balance of power should shift in our favor. They will be firing 2 supporting lasers with the power of their stigmas. We're taking a page out of that spiky onion priest's book.
Aha, of course.
You're referring to that trick he pulled out of the hat in Crossbell 4 years ago, right?
So you know about that, do you? Why am I not surprised? That technique is reliant on our Merkabas. If we had ours, we could have spared ourselves the dishonor of working with those scoundrels.
Yeah, but we just gotta suck it up. We already shook on it with them, so we'll just have to wash our hands later.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh dear. Looks like my plan to sell our services to the Holy City will be more of an uphill battle than I anticipated.
I don't understand what anyone's saying, but it all sounds neat.
Trust the pros to think outside the box. Guess there's hope for us after all.
Wait, where's the bracers and CID agents? I thought they were a part of this. Actually, it's not just them. There's a lot of other people who should be here that aren't.
All of them are on standby. We have them at our beck and call, and they will be ready to spring into action should this operation end in failure.
So you already have a contingency plan in place?
That's good. There's no guarantee we'll succeed.
Never a bad idea to have a plan B in your back pocket. After all, if we can't break through the barrier, or we screw up later on, then Pandemonium's gonna stick around for good, and its reach will extend beyond the capital.
The whole of Calvard, and perhaps even the rest of the continent, will be swallowed up if we let that happen. It's only right that they draw up a backup plan or two.
Precisely. There's too much at stake here.
Take it Renee's part of the backup crew? That guy has way too much faith in me.
Oh, and incidentally, he asked me to deliver a message to you. I expect that you'll repay me for all this help at a later date. I'll settle for a drink at Bermati's. You will be buying one for Elaine too, of course.
That son of a...
I don't think you'll be getting out of that one.
Preparations are complete. We're good to go whenever.
The orbital network's remaining processing power has been transferred to the Buster Lance.
Thank you both for your assistance.
Well, are you ready to go?
Damn right we are.
Thank you, everyone.
First, we must charge the Buster Lance to just below critical levels. If you would, good sir.
Understood. Charging now. 3%. 5%. 10%. 15%. 20%.
Damn. Guess they don't call him the strongest warrior for nothing. He's earned that rep. Leon, we can't let that jackass show us up.
Oh, I couldn't agree more.
Searing seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
Glacial seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
I can handle the fusion process myself, Chief. You just say the word, and I'll get it done.
Understood. 3, 2, 1. Fire!
Pulverize it! Solar
Blaze!
prominence!
Charge complete. Shamat, strike!
Now to convert their stigma's data and encode it as shards. There.
Arkride, Farida, finish this!
You've got this, Agnes. Come back safely, everyone. I won't let you down, Kasim. All right. It's time we end this nightmare.
I hear you there.
What an incredible spiritual aura.
I believe the wide-scale pandemonium has reached its climax.
Okay, so is it just me, or is there nobody around?
You're right! Even the frozen ones are gone. It's extremely unlikely that there was nobody around for the festival.
Which means this might have something to do with what they're up to.
Leave the guesswork for later. We're closing in.
Yeah, almost at the Revolution Plaza.
Yeah, whoa is right. It's different when you're seeing it in person than in video.
It looks to be performing some sort of vast operation.
Yeah, almost like a giant computer, except it's a tower, of course. And the Genesis summoned it, all for the sake of realizing pandemonium.
Why can't we do stuff like that with our Genesis?
Almada and its allies are likely inside.
Agreed. I'm almost certain of that.
The fact that we have so many, you'd think we'd be able to solve all these incidents way quicker.
Then let's get in there and kick some butt!
We've got trouble, everyone!
The hell?
Well, what are those pillars?
They look to be similar in function to the demon spheres.
They must serve as a defense mechanism for the tower.
These villains have a contingency plan for everything.
Watch out!
That thing's huge!
Damn it!
Thank goodness I made it in time. Oh, radiant wings!
S-Craft in a cutscene.
Knights of Hysteria!
That was so cool!
No kidding.
Elaine!
I figured you'd be all right.
Naturally. I knew you all would be fine as well. I received a message from Jin apprising me of the situation. It looks like he sent it during the brief window when the barrier had dissipated.
For real?
A feat worthy of a future S-rank bracer.
I've been looking for answers here for a while now, and there is no doubt in my mind that the tower is the source of our problems. However, it's being protected by multiple layers of barriers that are generated by those pillars. We will have to destroy them if we wish to get inside.
You learned all of that on your own? Wow. I take it you made use of investigative shards to research that information?
That's right. Thank you for recommending those to me, by the way. They certainly come in handy. Though I wasn't able to use them to see inside the tower itself. I wonder if there's a condition we need to meet in order to access it.
Wouldn't surprise me. But don't worry about it. As long as Agnes and I are here, we'll find our way in.
Van.
I see. Then allow me to see you safely to your destination. With me, everyone.
Right.
We're counting on you. We couldn't ask for a more dependable guide.
She just stole the lead role, and I thought I was the thief.
Okay then, let's go pulverize some pillars.
I expect them to be stronger than the demon spheres.
You're right, but they don't seem to have separate spaces inside them.
I doubt it will be that difficult to take them down then.
Good. Then let's do this, guys!
Very well.
Elena's temporarily joined its party as a guest.
Concentrate your attacks on one pillar at a time. We'll take them out one by one.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll handle this.
This could get tricky with so many.
And action! Shoot down! We'll get the jump if we act now!
Watch out, you're up against a large group.
Oh shit, I accidentally aggroed so many of you guys. What the heck? That was a bad move.
Time for a shard boost.
Pressure him and
Oh shit. I wish her casting speed was a little better.
Going all in.
It's go time!
I'll get them in one go.
Is there any way I can hit all of you?
Focus unleashed.
Damn it, they're too spread out. It's mathematically not possible.
It's working!
Let's just focus on one clump at a time.
Skill. Oh, radiant wings. Knights of
Asteria!
Boost page upgraded.
Judith!
She didn't recover all her CP. Okay.
Bet this'll sting. I prowl in the night. There's nothing I can't swipe. Grimcat, at your service! It's go time!
Okay.
Some arcs should really hurt.
Going all in.
Max boost!
I'll wipe the floor!
Oh, this one has good range, but I don't know if it'll do enough damage.
Let's
coming
break
right up.
Cena! I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Knight, whoa!
Boost gauge enhanced!
A chance!
Okay, now we just got these guys.
We should go on the attack.
Who should I connect with first?
Have some more.
There, takes care of that.
You on, yes?
You just cast, I guess.
Going all in.
Okay, that hits both of you. Wait, why didn't that?
Certain
It's because it was on a fucking light post.
Go on the attack.
Activating drive.
On yes.
A chance! Zypher activate!
Here goes.
Flare Squall gun.
Activating drive.
Focus unleashed. Engaging skill.
Sure.
Have some more! They're stunned!
Judith!
Max boost.
There.
Activating skill.
Judith! They flinched!
One skill coming right up.
Okay, that worked. That was a lot of enemies. That better give me some experience.
What'd you expect?
Nice.
I can still get stronger.
Wait, why is the lane only at level 66? I thought all the guest characters were supposed to be a little higher than that. Break the demonic pillar. Yes.
Watch out, you're up against a large group.
That's way too many.
Payback time! Got a whole slew of them.
So I didn't respond fast enough.
Brace yourself! Vandalize! Raid! A chance! Brace yourself!
Okay, that worked out. Another one.
What?
They've been enhanced?
This must be the 7th Genesis at work. They have at least 3 times the spiritual energy now.
You've gotta be joking.
Fine, do your worst!
This fight ain't going well, is it? Sorry for dragging you into this mess.
Don't be sorry. I'm quite happy you did. I rather enjoy being by your side.
Don't give up yet. It's far too soon for that.
What?
It couldn't be.
Oh, is it because of my alignments? Hopefully 4 is enough for whoever this is.
Jin and V.
Yeah, the Divine Blade Girl. Risha!
You're here too, Thou?
It's the 2 enforcers from the society.
Even Ikaruga's here to help?
Hey there, Lane. Glad you're looking well.
We were able to force open another hole in the barrier.
Trying to hog all the fun, huh? Well, sorry, but I can't let you do that.
I will aid you as best as I'm able.
We're here to back you up, everyone. We'll take out one of these pillars for you.
Let's see. Ah, yes. I think that one right there will do quite nicely.
I see a lot of fodder for my fists around here. Perfect time to cut loose and kick ass.
I think I let my hair down and go wild. My dusk glaive is in dire need of some action.
I'm here to support the princess. I will destroy all in her way.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
And now I'm in a lot of people's debt. Oh well. At least this means we've only got one to go.
Right. Let's take it down.
Ha! You just couldn't resist joining the hunt, could you, Walter?
Of course I couldn't. Then you better back the hell off, because I call dibs on this prey.
I shall accompany you, princess.
You gotta let a girl have her space. Just don't get in the way of me and my fun, all right?
You're looking tired over there, Arkride. Don't go getting rusty on me now.
Hey! I didn't see you hauling ass all over the place. I was getting shit done.
Save the banter for later. We've got work to do.
I've been dying for an extra bit of excitement. This is my lucky day.
Your timing's always a little too perfect for my liking.
It is nothing more than coincidence, I assure you. We just happened to arrive at the right time.
You can leave the rest to us.
Here we go.
Better pick up the pace or there'll be nothing but scraps for the rest of you.
Time to let the butterflies come out to play. Devour them all, my darlings.
You whack jobs better not be up to anything. I've got my eye on you.
Deploying shards.
Hang in there!
Shit.
Payback time! A chance!
Oh wow, actually brought her to 1 freaking health. At least it wasn't instant death, but still, that really sucks. I'm just gonna stand right here.
Brace yourself!
That was a lucky CP bonus, though.
Vandalize! Raid!
Here goes.
Brace yourself! Your turn, Judith!
I may want to swap her out when she gets a chance. Shit.
Keep it up! It's working!
Let's do this to...
Initiating, hang in there!
Oh no, they're still targeting me?
Forget it!
Why are they only targeting her? Oh my goodness.
I can't.
They killed Elaine!
A chance!
I don't think you have any... Do you have anything that revives in terms of... No, you don't.
That's not good.
Seriously, I really don't like when the enemy always gets the first turn. I feel like the game was not designed for that.
Thank you.
Especially when they use cheap attacks like that without any way to retaliate.
This'll hurt.
Pressure him and move in.
This'll hurt. This'll hurt.
Magnus Slash. Is there a way to side attack enough of you?
I'll dice you up!
Forget it!
I'll remember this.
Yeah, I'm just gonna swap you out.
I'm pulling out.
I've got this!
Don't take your eye off the enemy!
Lapis code, activate! Judith!
Don't take your eye.
Okay, lost Mobius.
Initiating, hang in there! I'll take you on!
I need to just nuke them all with something.
Something's trying to attack!
Keep an eye on the enemy!
Activating drive.
Ow.
One skill coming right up! There! Activating skill.
A chance!
Okay.
Brace yourself!
And done.
That's how it goes.
That was sloppy, but it worked.
What the heck?
It's like time itself was being rewound right before our eyes. Oh no! The final barrier's still there!
And it's been reinforced, too.
It might be more than twice as strong now.
Guess we've got no other choice. Agnes, Elaine, step back. I'll take it from here.
What?
You can't be...
I can't count on Mare right now, but I think I'll still be able to transform. Should be totally doable with all this spiritual energy in the air.
That won't be necessary.
What's that black aura? What the hell are you doing, dude?
Don't. Not while in pandemonium.
Van, you have to stop!
Your analysis capabilities are in dire need of refining.
Renee!
He's not alone, either. Down you go.
Chemical weapons work on this?
The Oathbreaker!
What are you doing here?
I would like to know the answer to that as well.
An assault frame?
That sounded like... Dad?
Kincaid gave me the rundown of the situation. I never intended to meddle in affairs unrelated to politics, but given the circumstances, I believe I can be forgiven this time.
Oh, Daddy left work early to help his little girl. How sweet. And you brought the big guns, too. I know you had experience in the army, but you piloting that thing so well might raise a few eyebrows.
I beg to differ. It's only natural that a president is fully prepared to act on behalf of their people. Oh, and by the way, I would thank you to remember our agreement. Not overstep your bounds.
Yeah. Will do, Mr. President.
Who said you two could just show up out of the blue? It goes for you too, Renee. Now you owe me twice. But anyhow, look alive.
Van, the barrier!
Now's our chance, everyone!
About damn time.
Spiritual pressure is rising once more. We gotta hurry.
Wait, Elaine's going in with us? Never mind.
Elaine!
Should have equipped in Action 2 in addition to Action 3.
Looks like this is as far as I can go. Van, I won't make you promise that you'll return safely. Just promise me that you'll do what you believe is right.
All I will ask is that you do your duty. You may consider this an official request from me. You have witnessed both sides of this country. That lets you do what no one else can.
Okay, I got it, Elaine. And you don't even need to ask.
Dad, Elaine, we'll come back safe and sound. I swear it.
"30 minutes left. Good thing it's just video game time." Wait, what? They added a minute because they rewound time on the pillar?
It's so pretty.
So this is what it looks like from the inside.
We must be in a dimension that's separate from our reality.
This area appears to be free of Pandemonium's influence.
But it still has a firm grip on our world. This tower is responsible for creating Pandemonium and maintaining it.
All the more reason to climb to the top and tear this place down.
Van! What's wrong? Are you hurt?
I'm fine. This is just a sign that we're closing in on the root issue of this whole thing.
You're being so vague. Can't you just fill us in on what we're missing?
Sorry, but doing that would just muddy the waters. There's only one thing you need to know. The cause of all our problems, and the truth behind what's happening, is waiting for us up above. And I gotta get there, no matter what it takes. But I realize I can't do that alone. So please, give me a hand.
Did you just ask us for our help?
Our dead-obsessed leader is pleading for our aid? Hell must be freezing over.
For real? You're finally letting us repay what we owe you. I truly never thought I'd see the day.
I didn't either. It makes me so happy.
Me as well. I was beginning to believe I would never hear those words from you.
Too bad they come at a hefty price. You're gonna have to pay us back 1,000 times over.
You little... Fine. But I ain't settling for any more than double.
Don't worry. We're not asking for anything in return. But we do have one condition. We will give you a hand if you let us help you the entire way through. You have many wonderful friends in your corner and powerful allies to call on. But you often throw caution to the wind all the same. Can you promise us that you won't do that this time?
Okay, it's a promise. But I want you all to remember that we ain't heroes of justice. There's no shame in turning tail if things go to shit. The fate of the world's important and all, but our lives are too. We ain't gonna throw them away. Know your limits, and don't worry about what's black or white. That's the Spriggan creed, and we're gonna follow it like always. So, here's the plan. We're gonna kick Almada and the Garden's sorry asses. They may be back with a vengeance, but we've beaten them all once. We can do it again. After that, we're gonna settle the score with Melchior and Dante's, once and for all.
Right!
Elaine left the party.
The countdown appears to have halted.
It must have happened once we entered the tower.
It's almost like time in this place has stopped altogether.
Thanks for tuning in to this Let's Play of Trails Through Daybreak. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit that bell icon.